Now, what about people who say if we leave California, we don't get a lot of the benefits of California? We don't get California's money. We don't get the different things that are entitlements to us from California. What about mental health? What about all these different issues from California? How would we subsidize that as a new state?
I think the argument most simply put to that, a lot of people will say, well, what about the money? They say, well, what about the money that California gives us? California gives us more money than we give them. First of all, we found that in our research with Office of Management and Budget, with Labor and Statistics, and so on and so forth, that's just plain not true. There's an accounting system in California where they can't even quantify in one place how much money they get from a county, nor how much money they give to a county. And we argue with those statistics because California can't even substantiate those numbers themselves. And so what we propose is we propose a small rural state with an appropriate government. We don't need 570 state agencies to govern a state with 1 million people in it. We don't need all of the layers of bureaucracy. We can operate a government much more efficiently than the state of California can. What we envision is a state, and mind you, I'm not the Emperor of Jefferson. This has to be decided by Constitutional Convention. But we imagine a state where the county, for example, will collect the property taxes from that county, and they will be capped at a true 1%. Instead of giving all of that money to the state and then waiting for the state to dole it out to your county, you will simply give the state the amount that they're due and keep the rest. We have a lot of revenue generating schemes that don't impact the taxpayer. And for example, PILT money from responsible logging in Siskiyou County alone used to pay for the entire road department, the entire public instruction department, and the sheriff's department. Now that timber harvest has gone essentially to zero, Siskiyou County is, quote, a welfare county. Can you imagine what would happen when we open our land up to responsible resource use? We'd be in the black from day one with no place but up to go from there. If we create the government we envision, it will encourage businesses to move to our state. It will encourage people to invent and to innovate and to create opportunities for income where the state of California will regulate you straight out of that business.